Hello and welcome back to Soul Hackers 2. It is time for us to carry on with the main story and see exactly what's going on with this new place we have to go, the Mansai Realm, a town known as a tech hub for summoners. Strange yet reliable shops like Yang Yang Palace and Comp Smith line the streets. So I'm assuming this is where we're going to upgrade our demons and where we're going to upgrade our comps. So let's have a look. Ooh, new music. It's a little odd, but I like it. Oh yeah, the De La Mancha shop. Oh, are we in a conversation? This is the Mansai Realm. But I do have something to go back to about De La Mancha. Once, you know, we get a pause. Which might be never. Oh, demons are just wandering around. Huh. Okay, that's weird.
Whoa, this place is packed. And they've just got demons out on the street here.
Right, De La Mancha. Just because we saw it on the loading screen and I had it in my back of my head as something to point out. I did notice this as well the first time and I was like, is this really something? And then went and looked it up, confirmed it, and I'm coming back with it. So, when we were playing through the Yakuza series, we found that there was a shop called Don Quixote. Don Quixote is a real shop in Japan. That's part of how Yakuza gets funding, right? They use real shops, they use real adverts and all of that sort of stuff, and then they get some money back, right? So, Don Quixote is the man of La Mancha. So De La Mancha, which is the shop here. So this is obviously meant to be a fictionalized version of that same shop that we played in a different game. It's just kind of a weird little coincidence. Well, I assume it's not a coincidence. Obviously, they're both set in Japan, and they're obviously both, you know, made after the same thing. But it's just a nice little thing that you can just spot and go, huh, cool. Anyway, moving on. It has no gameplay aspect. Also, that demon in the background, the one on the boat, I thought it was really odd. I think it was when we played SMT5 we first saw him. And I thought it was really odd that he was really tiny, and I thought, oh, well, maybe it's just an odd thing just for this game. Maybe there was a reason why he had to be small. Maybe it fits in with the size of all the other demons. He's also small in this game with a different design, so who knows? It must be something to do with his story. Anyway, carrying on.
This is Mansai Realm. I guess you could call it a private district. A city space only summoners can enter.
What? Normal people aren't allowed in?
As far as I understand it, there's a barrier set up. It doesn't just keep civilians out. It makes it so that they're not even curious about the place.
Huh. Yeah, I could see how that'd work. As long as a human's not interested in something, they'll let all kinds of discrepancies slide. So where are we headed, Saizo?
Compsmith, a devil summoner's best friend.
Alright, we're going to upgrade our equipment. Mansai Realm is a special city hidden from the general public, populated by summoners. You'll find stores like Comp Smith, where you can upgrade your comp, and Yang Yang Palace, an emporium of strange and useful items. Cool. Who is this fella? He looks far too fancy to just be a random background guy.
Yo, I don't know what faction you run with, but you gotta loosen up. Don't be so on edge. Realms like this one are all neutral ground. Long as you're a summoner, you're welcome. Even us phantom operatives hang out here. Why is that allowed? Well, let's just say it's complicated.
Alright. Hello. Hello, lady.
Sorry?
You're kind of fidgety, huh? Are you new? This here is Compsmith. I want to make a note of that if you're a summoner. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go in here. I'm assuming we're going to travel through the rest of this place as part of everything else, so...
A devil summoner's best friend doesn't tell me much. What exactly do they do here?
Yeah, might as well just go here first.
Well, you go to Compsmith to customize your comp. And every devil summoner needs a good comp.
Everybody knows that.
The technician here's young, but she knows what she's doing. And her clientele proves it. Even the veterans go to her.
Love the flattery, Saizo, but it's not gonna get you a discount.
What's the deal, Tara? I'm bringing customers in the door. They can't cut me a little finder's fee.
A customer is not a sale. You know I don't do discounts anyway. Hey lady, the name's Tara, but everyone just calls me Tara.
I'm Ringo. Pleasure's all mine.
If you ever have any comp issues, or if you just get the itch to overclock it, spice that baby up a little, then you just bring it here.
Here, Ringo. This should be enough for a little tinkering. How about you see how she works?
I was just thinking, I was like, oh, damn, I spent all this money on accessories which are useless. Game thought of that, gives me some money. I mean, they didn't give me a lot, to be fair.
Saizo, you really don't mind?
But I suppose that giving us 2,000 gives us a rough idea about what kind of money would be expected for an upgrade here. So it's lower than an accessory, I would think.
Don't worry about it. I owe you a lot more than this anyway. But hey, if you'd rather just get down to business and chase our leads, we can always customize it later. When you're ready, you can drop by that place you were talking about. The Axis, right?
What'll it be this
No,
time?
we're not going to the Axis yet. You can upgrade your comps at Compsmith, the workshop of the talented Tara. Provide her materials and she can give your comps a new edge. Your comp status can be viewed in the summoner menu. As you progress in the story, you'll find more upgrades will become available, so check back now and then. Okay, I will do that. Oh, you can check the tutorial on upgrading your comp at any time. Now that's worrying to me because nowhere else in the game has it given us the option to check a tutorial whenever we need it.
Hey!
Hey, what's the deal with this comp? I've never seen anything like this. So that's how it works for you. You get more power out of it by equipping demons. Now that's interesting. Okay. Upgrade. This. Okay, so I spend material, I upgrade the comp. Got it. Decreases MP cost of physical skills, but I need more Wilder's fur. Okay, so this is where the grinding comes into this game. There's always a little bit of grinding in one of these games. It doesn't tend to be like, you know, long-term grinding, but there's always like one or two mechanics where it's like, if you wanna, you can grind. So this is what we're getting. So I can upgrade everybody with attack +3. I can't get anybody this one. Okay, so let's get at least one attack +3. Let's see what happens. I upgrade it.
Will this be all?
Yes.
Thanks.
Cool. I cannot upgrade it again. It's just bought. Once you have it, you have it. Cool. Okay then. Well, we'll head out here. And we might as well just upgrade everybody. This is different stuff. He needs different stuff to upgrade. Oh, okay, so this decreases cost of gunfire skills. So he's going to end up being someone we want to equip gunfire stuff on. Interesting. How about you? You again have attack +3, but it costs 2 wicked bird coals instead of beast claws on you. And then we still don't have enough for this. We need Jackie's ice. And then you, we don't actually have enough for either because we have no holy arrowheads. Wow. Oh, but you're also a gunfire guy. Okay, so you're both gunfire? Well, you're... well, melee. I suppose actually now that I think about it, that makes sense. We've got melee, you've got gunfire, you've got melee, you've got gunfire. It's just the weapon that we're using. Okay, well I can get both of these people an attack up, so I might as well. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a reason not to, so let's do so.
Will this be all?
Yep.
Thanks.
I'm still missing the stuff to upgrade you. I would need holy arrowheads. I don't think we've met anybody who even drops holy arrowheads yet. Look at that, that's so good. Okay, so bottom left shows you the primary drop location and who it's held by. That is so useful. They did have that in SMT5, as in they had it on one side. They said like, this is what the character drops, but I don't think there was really a crafting mechanic in that one. But it telling you on the crafting mechanics screen, this is where it drops. It's great. I think this one's saying, like, if it's got question marks, we've already been there and we have it. This must be saying it drops here, but it can drop, but like a lot of things can drop it. It just drops in the area. So that's an area drop. Well, this is a specific demon drop. That's the way I'm going to read that. So Cyrenup. Okay, cool. I'm assuming if that's Cyrenup, they've adjusted the levels slightly of different demons, which they always tend to do. But Cyrenup, I think, was in the 20s in SMT5. I don't know, we held that demon for far too long in that game. But I think it was in the 20s. So it must be a little bit earlier, because I imagine that it's going to be in the next quest. What else have we got here? So again, Demon Ore, same stuff. Held by Gremlin. I don't remember us fighting a Gremlin before. That one might be new. Or, you know, just not in one of the games I played. Held by Bicorn. Okay, so we were, yeah, so we got one from that boss, but we haven't fought any more Bicorns afterwards. Cool.
Need anything else?
What can I sell you? Oh, just the same as everything else?
Need
Cool.
anything else?
Oh yeah, in terms of items, I have decided what I'm going to do about them. I'm going to leave us on very hard until we do a couple of main missions, and then we'll see like how we're feeling about the difficulty level and whether an item would have helped. Yeah. Sometimes they can be a little bit of a crutch in the like in the game if you get used to them. Like you can end up being like, okay, I'm just gonna constantly spam an MP up item and heal because why wouldn't I? And then you end up in really long fights because you're never actually doing damage, which is usually my downfall. So, you know, it might actually improve things for me to do that. Anyway, what's the tutorial?
This'll help you out.
Don't forget this.
Yeah, that's fine.
How's this grab ya?
Yeah. So you can upgrade their damage and special effects. There are upgrade plans that only apply to specific comps. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, such as Ringo's comp upgrades that affect the entire party. So Ringo is going to have party upgrades. That's cool. And there are more upgrade plans once you progress through the story.
Want the scoop?
Materials, that's fine. You just read the description.
Don't forget this.
Upgrading a comp's damage output will improve its efficiency as a weapon. You can increase the power of attacks, skills of the same attack type as the comp. Skills of the same attack type as the comp and bonus attacks. Improving a comp's damage output is always a wise choice. That's interesting. Of the same attack type as the comp. Does that just mean like melee versus ranged?
Don't forget this.
By upgrading comps, you can attach specific special effects. It is also possible to improve efficiency of the attached effect. There are many special effects that can be advantageous during battle, so keep in mind when upgrading.
How's this
Yeah, so I'm thinking about this here. This definitely means gunfire versus physical. Yeah, that's what that means.
Need anything else?
Because if we have a look here, ours is a gun. Sorry, wait, no, ours is physical. So that's why we have physical one here. Although we do have a gun in the picture, which is a little weird. Well, he's got, you know, gunfire, melee, and then there. Yeah, so I think this makes sense. Okay, cool.
Need anything else?
I might be completely off there,
Come
but
again.
as far as I can tell, there's nothing else. Oh, we can now navigate to access. Cool. As far as I can tell, there's nothing else on our comps that actually does anything. Yeah, there's nothing else here. But now we can see our upgrade history, if we, for some reason, wanted to. Okay, right, let's do a save, and then we will chuck ourselves forward. By forward, I mean like forward in the area. Obviously, we're not going to access yet. Advance in the plot before you've spoken to everyone? Absolutely not.
Yo!
Hey, miss! Haven't seen you around before. You new? This is Mansai Realm. Not sure where to start. You could always try Yang Yang Palace. Plenty of good stuff in there. Can't have yin without a little yang yang, as they sometimes say. Cool, I'm gonna be leaving now. My summoner has been saying the same thing over and over. It's like they're indecisive might be the word. Call it whatever it is, but it's fun to watch. Hello? Looks like you can't buy the wares from Yang Yang Palace unless you have the necessary materials. If you want to treat injuries, you'll need Shaman's Mark. And for combat support, you'll want to bring a Witch Doctor's Mark. Okay.
Well,
As to what you should exchange your more limited materials for, well, you'll need to think carefully. By the way, that flickering at the bottom of the screen, that's the billboard changing. I noticed it a couple of times. I was like, is that a video artifact or something happening there? No, that's literally the billboard changing. So if I... Oh, it won't actually even let me move out far enough to show you. But yeah, you know, Once you know what it is, it's less annoying. At least it was for me. I don't really care if this necklace is from an old movie or whatever. He has absolutely no aesthetic sense. Maybe I should just break up with him and pawn it off. Oh, over a necklace?
Damn it.
Well now, this is a pickle. How's anyone supposed to do that? Good grief, I hope Jinko finds good help.
Ah, so if we go back there, we might have a new mission. Hello.
Hee-ho.
Feels like those guys over there keep looking at Miho. Don't tell Miho they're hungry for some pumpkin.
Hee-ho.
My head isn't food, not roast pumpkin, not for pumpkin pie, not pumpkin lattes. It ain't for eating, ho. Alright. Oh, achievement for talking to people. Wow. Okay. I wonder how many people you needed to speak to get that. It's from work and I just got home. Sending me out to the front lines just because I'm a grunt. We're getting slaughtered out there.
Get lost.
Huh? Who are you? How about you mind your own damn business, huh? You want to die? Wow, sympathy gone. That demon is scared. Alright. Into Yang Yang Palace.
Hello.
Aren't you a little snag? Come closer, let me see your face.
No, thank you.
Don't worry, honey. I don't bite.
Sorry. Who are you?
Me? I'm Lena, the owner here at Yang Yang Palace. Charmed.
And what exactly do you sell here?
I can smell the darkness on you, honey. I think our secret menu has exactly what you're looking for.
Do I really smell that much?
Relax, honey. I'm an expert. Trust me, my nose is always right. We have quite a stock of curiosities some might call shady. Shady enough to suit your purposes, I'm sure.
Sounds like you know what you're doing. I'll be sure to drop by when I need something with a little extra kick.
Oh, but don't forget, you'll have to supply your own raw materials. Strict store policy. Welcome!
Okay, let's talk first.
Well, hello!
Ringo, darling, what brings you to my palace today? If there's anything you need, just say the word. Just remember that everything has a price, honey. Alright. What do you actually sell? So you sell things that restore HP. So currently all of these are garbage. All of these are hot garbage for us, basically. Because we can rest in every location we've ever been to right now. And we can't use them in combat. These are literally garbage because we can't use them. And then these are interesting. So these actually increase our stats. Okay. We need aromatic wood chips for them. And then aromatic wood for these. Okay. We have none of that currently. But we can in theory get quite a lot of it. Okay. And we can in theory, like, I guess infinitely increase our stats? Yeah. I think so. Unless this is unless these are temporary buffs. I'd assume like if we keep getting them, we can just keep increasing our stats. Okay, I wonder if there's a limit to the material or whether it's a limit to like how much you want to grind for it. And then Shaman's Marks get us these ones, which I don't really care about. If I press X, does that give me more details? Oh, it tells me the drop location. Oh, right, yes. That makes sense. Same cell there.
Appreciate
Cool.
your patronage.
That shop is currently pretty useless for us, but that's okay. I'm actually going to head back to... I'm going to head back to this club in the hopes that we can get new things now. Like new missions. We'll see. Let's see what's here. Right. In we go.
Come in.
No requests.
I bid
Okay,
you good
so we're
luck.
still waiting on the story to progress. So when it says story progress, it generally probably does mean story progress. So it's probably like, we'll go through one story beat and then go back to the, whatever it's called. Hideout. That's the word we use. Safe house. Right. Well, I guess I'll go to Axis. There's no reason not to. I think. So, wonder what's gonna happen here. The Axis. I imagine our human friends are gonna be very confused.
So this is the Axis. I can't believe a big underground complex like this actually exists.
It's at the bottom of the ocean. Used to be a big abandoned facility, but we fixed it up a little. Now we use it for whatever we want.
Oh, it's a real place? I had thought that the Axis was like, you know, this was just a visual representation of a world of data. Turns out, it's just a big warehouse under the sea. Good to know.
Unreal. Looks like it goes on forever.
Shame it looks so synthetic, but I can't deny there's a certain sense of grandeur to it.
This is the core of Ion. It's where Fig and I were born. The amount of info at our disposal here allows us to pretty accurately calculate future events.
So that's how you learned about the end of the world. Are you sure you're okay? You don't look like you're back on your feet just yet.
Also, I was just realizing that Ion being connected to like a very specific physical location does kind of give a little bit more reason to why they're so worried about the end of the world. Right? You know? If it's something that's actually going to destroy the Earth, that's a pretty big deal for them.
Nah, I'm fine, really. I can handle it.
Hey, don't push it, Ringo.
Welcome to the Axis, Devil Summoners. Or perhaps I should just call you humans. I am Flamma.
Whoa! The hell's that coming from?
Never mind the introductions. We're here for Ringo.
Agreed. What exactly is going on with her?
Understood. I'll get right to the point. Based on my observations, Ringo's condition is a result of her continued soul hacking.
Who would have thought? I'd considered the possibility. Oh yeah, and we get more soul level here as well. Yeah, I think this is fine.
I'd considered that as a possibility. I just didn't think it would have such an impact.
I don't really get how it all works, but yeah, normally you can't just bring people back from the dead without some sort of catch.
Isn't that the truth? Actually, I might be getting a pretty good deal if this is as bad as it's gonna get, don't you think?
Well, let's not get carried away. I still owe you one, and you can bet I'm gonna pay you back.
What? How are you possibly going to pay this back? We brought you back from the dead. What could equal that for you?
So, no giving up the ghost till we're squared away, alright?
Oh-ho! Better get the most out of you while I can, then. Just so you guys know, none of this is your fault, okay?
I agree with Ringo. The soul hacks were a necessary measure. Soul hacking allows an agent of Ion to interact with a human soul. But it requires a link to the target's soul, or their psyche, if you'd rather phrase it that way. I surmise that when the link was created between you, it caused an unforeseen abnormality to surface. It would be extremely dangerous to continue searching for the Covenants without addressing this first.
Alright, well, is there any way to get rid of this so-called abnormality?
Indeed there is. It is for that reason that I called you here.
What do you mean? Give it to us straight for once.
In order to remove Ringo's abnormality, I've prepared a specific countermeasure. I must ask that I have everyone's cooperation on this.
Really cutting our work out for us, ain't you?
Alright, Flamma. What do we need to do?
Rather than explain, it would be best if you saw for yourselves. If you would please head that way.
An arrow or something would be useful. Oh, okay. Soul Matrix. Okay.
Wow, the fun just keeps on going here, huh?
Wait, this seems familiar somehow.
This area is known as the Soul Matrix.
The soul matrix.
Based on information acquired through Ringo's soul hacking, Ion has created a physical representation of your mental pathways.
Oh, I think I know where we're going with this one. We have to solve their past mental trauma in order to release them from or release this abnormality or whatever we need to do with it. I think I'm seeing this here.
Here, they manifest as a labyrinth of sorts.
Soul hacking? Alright, back when Ringo was in my mind, it looked something like this.
The reference data comprised not only your experiences, but Ringo's previous observations in your mind space. Expect some familiar sights.
They really went above and beyond.
It's hard to believe we're still underground. Ion's power really is incredible.
You are currently standing at the heart of the Soul Matrix, from which the labyrinth continues in 3 different directions.
One for each of our companions.
3 doors. Makes sense.
Does this mean that this labyrinth of yours is connected to each one of our souls?
That is correct. The structure before you is reflecting in real time the mental state of the summoners linked with Ringo.
So what does this labyrinth have to do with this problem Ringo's dealing with?
Allow me to clarify. The source of the abnormality causing Ringo's malaise has been detected in Arrow's sector. Ion's conjecture is that in soul-hacking Arrow, Ringo was exposed to some anomaly within Arrow's mental state.
Ah.
What? Does that mean there's something wrong with my mind?
Yeah, it's your fault.
Hold on. I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
Hard to know without seeing for ourselves, but I think I get what Flamma's saying. Basically, we just have to head into Arrow's sector and eliminate whatever's causing the problem, right?
Right.
I've concluded that this would be the most effective solution, yes.
Mind losing that dismal look on your face?
Calm down, guys. You can pick all the fights you want later, but right now, we've got a job to do. Let's go take a look at this Arrow sector.
Okay. Want to explain what that light is? Yeah, like, what's this? This seems like it could be important. Also, obviously, we're gonna save. Why wouldn't we? I don't know what I did. The consequences of my actions are appearing before me. I think it probably just took us out of the zone. Oh, it takes us here. We can talk with Flamma?
Continue the mission.
Alright. Yeah. Good. Yeah, that was what I was gonna do. That's what I wanted to do all along. I just wanted to check in with you to see if that was also what you wanted to do. Definitely wasn't looking for other things to do. No. So, if that's the way out, what's this way? Nothing. Good. What if, instead of going to Arrows, I went to this one? Huh? What are you going to do about that? Seems like you cannot go this way. Alright, well, you know, I'm starting to feel like I should just go in a straight line the way the game told me to. Ooh. Okay. We already know all of that. Okay. The icons. I just thought I'd look at them while we had a chance. So I'm guessing this is going to be our dungeons that we do during the game? Like, not main story dungeons, but like the side dungeons? Could be wrong.
Our objective here is to eliminate the abnormality in the Arrow sector and stabilize Ringo's mental state.
Aha.
Whoa, we got demons just strolling around the place. What's going on here?
Did it just disappear?
So this soul matrix is in our minds? Because I can already tell it's going to be a headache.
Ba-dum-dum-tsh.
Why are there demons here? Is that because of Ringo's condition?
We're still investigating possible reasons, but as of now, the presence of demons in the Soul Matrix is yet unexplained. Based on current observations, they're not limited to Arrow's sector. We have demons roaming both of your areas too.
Huh. So us summoners are infested with demons down to our hearts and minds, huh? Guess that's just karma.
Investigating the Soul Matrix further might help us pinpoint the cause of Ringo's condition.
So we still don't really know what's causing it.
Under the current circumstances, we would be better served finding a practical solution than a theoretical one. Therefore, I will limit our current investigation to the Arrow sector, which seems to be the source of our issue.
Works for me. I'm not wild about walking into a construct of my own mind anyway.
Yeah, also, how does that mechanically work? We were in the physical world, we were told to go this way, so we physically walked to this area, and when we physically walked to this area, we appeared in a labyrinth, which is also all of their minds, psyches, souls represented, which then we can physically walk into their soul. How that doesn't even make any sense.
No point wasting time. Let's head for the Arrow sector.
Yeah, that was my thought. Definitely. I'm with you.
What is that? A drone?
That's an owl.
I finally caught up. You can see me, right? What do you think? How do I look?
This thing certainly is friendly.
I mean, it's fake, right?
It could be dangerous. I'll just shoot it.
Wait, I'm not dangerous. It's me, Fig.
Also, I love that Arrow's first thought is, new thing. Don't know what it is, I'll shoot it.
Fig? Why are you a bird thing?
I'm not just a bird thing. This is Mimi the owl.
Your bird Sona?
It's a drone form I'm using for reconnaissance here. Ringo was worried about our surveillance abilities in our normal forms, so this seems like a good fix.
I take it this is the preparation you were talking about.
Exactly. With Mimi, I can serve as mission support for you all.
Do you turn into a car?
Support.
You know, detecting hostiles, surveilling local threats.
Makes sense. That could be useful. I have to ask though, why make yourself this owl thing? Where did Mimi come from?
Well, Mimi is short for Mimizuku, and that's a word for an owl. But it's not that important. I guess I just like the look. Drone production and control is pretty easy for Ion, so I figured I might as well make something cute.
Cute's not really my thing. How about a babe drone with some curves and sultry style?
Ho ho!
Denied.
Oh. You got any weapons?
Any weapons?
Now you're talking. If you can take any form, just turn into a tank. A lot of problems you could solve with a 6-barrel Gatling gun.
Yeah, or a car. Or a helicopter.
Mimi is a support unit. Besides, acquiring and carrying firearms is difficult in this country. Not to mention they'd stand out too much.
Okay. Just for clarification, we're in a facility deep at the bottom of the ocean, right? So we're at the bottom of the ocean right now. That's acceptable, but somehow acquiring a firearm is completely impossible. Just want to throw out these two things. We're inside somebody's soul that we physically walked into under the ocean in a facility created by a sentient collection of data, but a gun is completely out of the question.
So much for the power of Ion.
Anyway, I think I'll be using Mimi to help you guys out from now on. Let's do our best, team. We can do this.
Not to mention that we were told we couldn't do it because a gun would stand out. And yet 2 members of our party wander around carrying guns. One of them has a gun in his hand at this very moment.
She's so
Well, he
perky
doesn't,
now.
but
Was Fig always like this?
He did. He did have a gun. Like 10 seconds ago, he had a gun.
Hidden depths, I guess. I can imagine she's usually too busy keeping up with Ringo.
Sometimes all it takes is the right mask, and you can play a different side of yourself.
Okay, we'll get back to your vague statements later when it's your mind we go into.
Seems like she's having fun with it anyway. Should be fine.
Now, onward to the Soul Matrix. Let's go!
Let's go! Definitely does seem like one of those things, though, where it's like, why am I an owl? Don't question it. And you're just meant to go, okay. Anyway, Fig can now support the group's exploration with her drone, Mimi, which she controls remotely from the safe house. In the top right corner of the screen, Mimi will indicate the status of nearby enemies with 3 colors. Safe, enemy nearby, enemy in pursuit. Mimi will notify you when you're near a demon you sent out for recon, so make sure you check in with them. So she's gonna basically read the map for me. Got it. Unless I don't get a map here. Which is possible. A new request has come to Club Gracious. Do we just leave then? I don't know. We can keep pushing forward.
Careful.
Demon.
Now we can relax.
Yeah, so they what Mimi's gonna do is Mimi's gonna read our map
ready whenever
and
you
tell
need
me
me.
what's in front of me.
Here goes.
Cool. Ooh, okay, so that's force. You're weak to poison, which is good. I think I'm gonna shoot you first.
Got him.
There we go. Because I think
What's
you're
our next
also gonna
move?
be a
Let's go.
healer.
Let's see some
Zan?
action.
This could work.
Nice. I'll chuck a fire on there as well,
Now,
but I'm
Ringo,
gonna use
it's for me.
Poisma on this one.
Good hit.
Gets us another
Not
stack.
bad. Here I come.
There
Do
we
it,
go.
Melody.
Chuck fire
I
on
know.
and mega
Too
stack
late for
damage.
regrets now.
2 dead, 1 left. Not a huge amount of damage.
What's the plan?
Right,
right.
attack.
Easy shot. Got him.
I'm
Followed
going to
by
enjoy playing with
attacking.
you.
And it's dead.
Wow, over already?
Hey, a level up. Cool. Level ups for our characters don't really mean anything still. Level ups for the demons matter currently. What's this?
So,
There you are, miss. Also achievement unlocked for this, apparently. There you are, miss. I found this demon who might join us. Oh, you remind me of my wife when she was younger. I suppose I could go with you, but... looks like you got one of my drinking buddies with you. How about you look after him for me? Oh, thanks for the heal. Actually, do appreciate it. Okay. This way? My eyes are firmly on the owl. The arbiter of all knowledge.
Look out! Careful. Now we can relax.
I got it. 2 hairs? Oh wow.
They won't
So
know
it's
what
ramping
I'm
up how much we fight in this area, which you would expect. Well, given that you have no ability to hit a weakness, and that these guys resist, you should just shoot a hair. That's fine. Also,
Whoever
I
brings them down
think
gets to take it
that
for it,
we
Melody.
can kill a
Send 'em.
hair
I
if we
know.
split our damage. I think this is fine.
Knew I could catch. Let's roll.
You can't hit a weakness though. Hit this one.
Wide open.
I'm going
And
to
then
enjoy
you're going to
playing
use
with
Zan
Now,
here.
Eric.
Got it, Ringo.
That I think will kill both hairs.
There it is.
I might be wrong. It might just kill one
Out
hair.
of my way.
Yeah, it just killed one. Okay. Oh, there is also some logic to leaving the hairs alive because we can do stack damage if we keep them alive. Okay, that's something to think about. So instead of rushing one
I'm
down
going
there,
to
I could have
enjoy
said, hey,
playing with
we're going to
you.
take one more attack, but in taking one more attack, we're actually going to give us another stack turn this turn. That's kind of cool.
Cover me. We need to watch ourselves. Cover me.
I'm going to
Don't
heal
get
you.
too crazy.
You didn't have to.
Okay, well I
What's
did.
the plan
Let's
here?
roll.
You're going to attack here. Okay.
Let's go.
Good idea.
Now,
Zan on the
Eric.
hair, that gets us a stack. Nice.
Nice work. I'm not your
And then
babysitter.
you're gonna attack this
Get
one.
lost.
I'm hoping that's enough for one
Too
kill.
late for regrets now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, enough
Almost
for two.
fell asleep.
Perfect. Hey, a level up for our mustachioed man. We get Racunda. Oh, I guess an old dog can learn new tricks. Dodge Ice comes next. Cool. Okay. So we've done that. What's going on with you?
Hey!
This demon's captivated by how cute we are. Looking this cute's gotta be a crime. Ah, yes. Okay. Well. Cool. We got Nitrium. Which we got randomly. Yeah, I see the enemy. I am gonna attack it though. I'm just like that. Let's try what we didn't do last time.
Shall we?
Now we got an opportunity. So instead of shooting the hares, I'm gonna use Zeo on one of these guys.
Got him.
Just so we can do damage.
What? Let's roll.
You're gonna attack him.
Yeah. How's this?
Cool, that's enough for him.
Lowest kill
Got
streak
it.
buys drinks. How about
Agi
that?
on a
I
hare.
guess. Did that hurt?
And then we will
That'll
use
work.
San
Go,
on the
Arrow.
other
Get him
hare.
down.
On the other hare.
Nailed it.
Cool.
Out of my way.
We didn't kill a hare, but we did kill one of the Sioux whatevers. And now, yeah. So now on this turn we can attack the hares again and get more stacks.
What's the plan
All
here?
right.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a good strategy.
We need to watch
Right.
ourselves. Some
You,
room
you.
to breathe. Now.
Yeah.
Then
time for
you
some
are going to
punishment.
attack there.
Whoever brings
Here
them
we
So
go.
we
down.
killed
How
them
about
in
I'll
how many
burn
turns
it
last
all?
time? I think we killed them in 3 turns last time.
Smart choice.
Might have been 2
Shoot away.
turns. It might be exactly the same number of turns. It was 2 turns. Yeah, because I only
Out of
healed
my way.
once. Yeah, so it's the same number of
Well,
turns, but I
that
think
was
that's
kinda
better.
one-sided.
I think that worked out slightly better for us. Also, more stuff. Cool. Right, head this way. And...
Let's take it. Look out!
Okay, I'll look out.
Incoming!
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll attack it. You don't need to be so worried, Owl. Same fight, okay. Well, I liked
I'm
our
ready whenever
second
you
way
are.
of doing it better, so I'm going to do it the second way. Although it does use an extra 6
In my
MP,
sights.
because I have to do that,
Boom.
rather than just shoot. Although I'm only
Now,
doing
here we
6
go.
Time for
damage,
some
is it really
punishment.
worth it? As in, I would do 13 damage with a
Lowest
gun,
kill
I think,
streak buys
Take it
from
away.
memory.
How about
Do your
I
thing.
Although that was
know.
before we got a strength up, we might actually end up doing roughly the same damage.
Nice going. Okay.
Looks
So-
promising.
Let him have.
That's fine.
Destroy you. It worked.
Right.
Out of my way.
There's our damage. We actually didn't end up killing one this time. Oh, okay. Oh, because I double attacked last time. Yeah, okay. That's my bad. Double attack is definitely the better way to do things then.
What's the plan
You do a
goes?
heal.
Let's go about this
You
carefully.
mind?
Cover me.
You mind?
Here.
Keep it together.
I owe you.
Cool.
I'm a fine.
Followed
I'll
by
get serious.
attacking.
Boom. What's
I'm
our
not
take
your
it away?
baby,
Blow
Agi.
away.
Got it. You're dead.
And
Better step with this
Good idea.
Zan.
Let him have.
Don't
You
miss
don't have
now.
to tell me twice.
Cool.
Out of my way.
What would be really nice in this game is an ability
had
that
to
we
get in
got
the way.
in SMT5, which is the ability to get your MP back when you hit a weakness. I think that would be incredible for us in this game. Hey, we learned for Fury. Is that the final one? No, Dodge Physical is next. Okay. That's fine.
Look out!
2 spawned
Get
here?
ready.
Okay, well, doesn't really bother me. I'll just attack both of you. Then we'll fight. Cool, let's go. Let's do this correctly
okay.
this time. So, I'm going to attack here for
Easy shot.
13, I think. 9. Okay, so I am losing... how much did I do before? 19 damage, so I'm losing 10 damage.
Fine. I'll get serious.
I'm okay with that. I think I can live.
What's the plan here?
Go
Finish
you.
this.
Agi?
You can order me around. Love to see it.
Yes, you are pretty. Okay.
Then
So you
Sam.
got it.
I got this one, Saizo.
I think that will
There
kill
it
the
is.
one on the left.
Too late for regrets now.
No, actually, that killed a hare. Okay, so either they have variable. Oh wow, you're almost dead. Either they have variable HP or we have variable damage. I haven't actually been paying attention that
Saizo,
closely.
sure. Don't let your guard down.
I mean, let's test something here. I'm gonna go heal after this.
Easy shot.
So that did 9, so that was
Time to
consistent.
kick it off.
Does this do 24?
Wide open.
29. Wait, I might have done 29
See
before
that
as
can
well.
target their weak.
Let's see some.
That's
Okay,
fine.
Saizo.
Hit him.
Next.
I guess you still with me?
And then attack.
Cut!
Cool.
Out of my way.
Skip. It's dead.
I was just
Wonderful.
getting started.
Right, we need to go
Are you
heal.
hurt?
Back this way. Ooh, what's this? Huh? I don't have anything really. Obtained a life stone. Dang, I guess you know everything. I'm not gonna get
Now
caught
we can
next time.
relax.
Okay. Walk this way. Then here. Then this way.
Look out! Incoming! Now we
There
can.
we go, we
There's
hit
one.
it. Actually gonna go and speak to Pixie as well. That'll probably get us healing.
Yes.
Okay. Hey! Fantastic. Didn't get us healing, but got us another item. Cool. Keep heading back. Keep an eye on the owl. The owl is very important. Nothing's gonna attack us here because we're in a safe zone.
Careful! Incoming!
Haha. So I thought. Anyway. It's chasing us. Oh no. We got out. Okay. So does this take us back to the start or to the start of the dungeon? I think it's probably going to take us back to the dungeon select area, basically. Yeah, it takes us back here. Cool. Right, let's head out of here. Because there might also be a request here as well, so we should probably check out the request that we got. Which will be over in Club Crustaceous. Crustaceous. Right, exit. So first of all, the safe house, which we can heal at. Then over to the club, just to see who's looking for people to do things for them. So, a little rest. Hey, it shows different people here this time. Wait a second, what? I guess that makes sense. She did say that Mimi was a drone. I was thinking, how are Mimi and Fig both here? It's because Mimi's a drone, just a very, very advanced drone. Oh, the whole lot of us are here. They're just sitting in different positions. So you have Saizo up at the bar. You have Arrow looking at the bands, and Melody is not here, I think. Wait, switch camera angle again. Switch camera angle, please. Nope. Alright, well, rest. Oh, it did switch camera angle, but not to one that's in any way useful. That's fine. We want to go to the club. There we go. Head over here, we'll get our new request, and we'll figure out, well, where we need to go. Right. So.
Welcome.
A new request was added. Ooh, 3 new requests. A necklace, a movie, and me.
Listen closely.
Do you know Zafiro in Shinsando? The client works there. The job is that you search for a certain accessory of sorts. It's not the kind of job we usually handle, but it seems the client's desire for said accessory is so strong that he may be stepping into dangerous territory. Ah, right, so we know who has this. It's the person outside of Yang Yang, which might be... Yeah, it's the person sitting outside of Yang Yang's. However, I'm assuming we have to go through the full mission to get it anyway. Think you can solve his problem and prevent him from meddling in our world? Okay, we get new items at Zafiro.
I humbly ask this of you.
Thank you for all the hard work thus far. You can ask the client himself for the details over at Zafiro. Just as the cross is used to ward off vampires, a variety of accessories are often used to ward off the many types of demons.
What do you think?
Your encounter with him should prove most enlightening.
This is a request from a fellow summoner.
Oh, they're asking for our help with a job of theirs. Involves the elimination of another summoner. Sad as it is, there are those who would use this power for evil.
How deplorable.
They let their power corrupt them. Day by day, they stray further from the path, until they cross a point of no return. Once these malignant summoners are condemned, bounties are placed on their heads, attracting those summoners willing to enact justice. Today you will be assisting in such a case. Your client is a summoner seeking a bounty. To punish this wayward summoner and protect the public, you will have to cooperate with your client. Sure.
I humbly ask this of you.
You'll want to ask her for details. Look for a summoner woman around Shinsando.
This is a request from a fellow summoner.
Another summoner request. He's a veteran of many years, but it seems he needs help searching for something. This will likely be a difficult task, however I believe you'll be able to find what he's looking for. 10,000 yen for this one. You need to find Wyatt in Mansai Realm.
I humbly ask this of you.
Please ask the client for more details. You should be able to find him in Mansai Realm. Cool.
Do you have any?
I actually got quite a lot of requests for our level. So the game, to me, is saying, hey, it's time for you to go and do more requests because these are equal to your level currently. So it's kind of weird. Like every time we get new requests, basically what I think the game wants us to do, and what we're probably going to do, is it wants us to just stop what we're doing and immediately do the requests. I wonder how that's going to work with the pacing. I don't know. Also seems a bit weird to be like, here's a dungeon, but like don't do the dungeon that we've just given you. It's time for requests. It's an odd way of doing things, but whatever. We'll see how we like it. Right. So I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.